You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Look what you did to me, bro. Look what you did to me. I hate you, bitch. I hope Lucifer forever hold your soul in his possession. I hope your ass rot in fucking hell. The pits of fire, eternal hell. I just pray to God. I just pray to God, bro. You did this to me, bro. And I love you, bro. I'll do anything for you, bro. It shouldn't have never came this far for me breaking up with you. You come take my mama, my memories, everything away from me, bro. You took everything from me. Bitch, I hate you. I fucking hate you. Bitch, I should go blow up your motherfucking grandmama household. I should go blow up your grandmama shit, bitch. Get my lick back. Cleaning up your room for you, okay? I'm gonna get you a Sprite in a minute, okay? You got speed? You got speed? Hold on, I got something for you. I got something for you, spit in it. Come on, spit in it, spit in it. Come on. Come on, sit up. Yep. Okay. You got it? I love you. You want your breathing? Let me go get the nurse. I'll be back. I'm finna go get the nurse, okay? She more like a little oxygen man. She just coughed up some black stuff. Yep, that's good. Yep. Okay. She coming to get it, okay? Okay, boo-boo? Okay? You hot? Stop crying. I'm gonna tell her to get you some ice chips, okay? I love you. I love you. I'm gonna see how you crack the window in here. Crack. These your dirty clothes? What's these? Your dirty clothes? Smell like fire, boo. I gotta wash them for you. Okay? Huh?
The shorts are mine.
The shorts are yours? I'm not throwing none away.
Vicky can wear.
Okay, I'm gonna wash them for you, boo. You heard me? You heard me?
Once you your account.
She said she could have it, boo. You hot?
And let's see, where's her mask at?
Yeah, she said after she coughed up, she had a little problem breathing.
She had a little bit, I'm trying to get her ibuprofen.
Okay.
What they did was they changed it to a tablet.
Okay.
Hey, she used to taking tablets.
Yeah, she take pain medicine.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a tablet.
Like big?
Kind of oval shape.
It's okay.
I'm gonna get the liquid. I just would rather get
Okay.
the liquid.
Can she get some ice chips?
Yeah, she got ice water right there.
Okay. She wants some ice.
Well, let's see. Maybe you should get your ice before you put your mask on. That mask is for a respiratory treatment.
The mask right there in the basket. I'm sorry, I was straightening up the room.
You want this mask?
Yeah, she want that mask.
Why aren't they giving you this mask? This is what you're supposed to have.
The one with the nose?
Yeah.
She like that one better. The one that get just blow too much in her nose. You like that one or the one in your nose, boo?
Okay. She wants that one. I got it. It's okay. That one they usually don't give it because
Want to sip your ice water? Take a little sip.
just a little bit of oxygen, just to inhale whatever. Let me get her some ice chips.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is your girl, your diva in knowledge, Lady Mocha, representing Mocha's Cafe de Paris. Well, I'm always serving you wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual awareness. One of the most non-biased channels where I basically go in on men and women. Nevertheless, y'all, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, right? But in this case, hell has no fury like a Pookie scorned. On June 15, 2024, around 2 a.m., police say an unknown male offender threw what's known as a Molotov cocktail through an apartment window in 3100 block of South Green Street in Chicago, Illinois, Chi-Town. Upon arrival, first responders found a 54-year-old woman and pronounced her dead at the scene. A 12-year-old girl was taken to Stroger Hospital in fair condition. The victim was identified as 54-year-old Charnetta Walker. Authorities identified the suspect as a 37-year-old Cordell Nicholas. Nicholas is Walker's daughter's ex-boyfriend. Allegedly, officers noticed a strong smell of gasoline drenched on him when they took him into custody. So he already had the evidence on him, y'all. Nicholas was arrested later that day. He has been charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and arson. So, y'all, as y'all can see, this is a very, very tragic situation. Now, I've been on Facebook, right? And I went to her daughter's page. This is the victim's daughter, right? And, of course, she's very, very distraught because I'm sure she's feeling a lot of guilt being that it was her Pookie, her ex-Pookie, who unalived her mother. So this has to be, very overwhelming, and she has to be beyond an emotional wreck. So I went to her Facebook page, and she posted this as follows. My mama gone, and I'm ready to die. Cordell Nicholas, how could you do this to me? And you almost killed, unalive my daughter. I hate you forever. You know I'll do anything for you, and you take my mama, memories, and almost my daughter from me. This breakup shouldn't have went that far. Now I'm left with nothing, and my daughter Charnetta Walker. So y'all, you can just tell she's very, very angry, righteously so, very, very upset. And all of this is one of those situations in which this is why women have to be very careful, very selective about the type of choices they make when it comes to the men who they choose to get involved with. Now, I can almost be certain that her child is not his child. And, unfortunately, they say when it comes to the death rates of children, most of the time it is from a stepfather. It's rarely from the biological or a family member. So y'all have to understand, y'all be a lot of these sisters, y'all be allowing all type of dudes around y'all children. And as soon as they get mad with y'all or they can't have your way, the first thing they attack is your children. Why? Because your children, they know you value your children. Well, you're supposed to, but they know your children are the closest thing to you. So when they get angry, the first thing they go to is your children. If not your children, they go to your parents. And in this choice, he tried to aim for both, right? So just giving y'all some more information on different articles pertaining to this. Shaquandra, that's the name of the victim's daughter, okay? Shaquandra Walker broke up with her Pookie, Cordell Nicholas, and allegedly he set her mom's house on fire. Sadly, her mom passed away in the fire and Shaquandra's daughter was injured. I say allegedly because Cordell Nicholas hasn't been charged, which he has been charged, y'all. But he did post things on Facebook that caused me to think that this was premeditated murder. Cordell posted Bobby Womack, "If you think you're lonely now," Etta James, "Tell Mama," and Killer Mike, "Motherless," to his Facebook page before the incident. Y'all pray for Chaquanda and the rest of the family. She does have a GoFundMe Cash App posted on her page. So y'all, all the red flags was pretty much there, y'all. This man is a low confident Pookie, and these are the ones that black women, unfortunately, we choose these type of men. These are the ones that we're comfortable with living around our children. These are the ones who we accept into our home. These are the ones who we allow to get acquainted with our families. I'm reading some more of her posts, y'all. She has another post. "I pray to God you didn't set my mama crib on fire with my daughter and mama in there. I swear to God, I swear to God." But you know, he did do it. This is just older posts. And yes, all of the songs he posted on his Facebook page is there. I think my concern with this is that for him to target her mother, I wonder if he kind of knew the mother did not like him. You know, like, not that I'm saying none of this justifies him unaliving her, but I'm just trying to basically dissect the different factors. For him to go target her mama and her child, first of all, you got to realize you're dealing with the narcissistic Pookie. Oops, sorry, daughter, I have to call you back. You're dealing with a narcissistic Pookie. And most narcissistic Pookies are guys who don't have anything. And whenever you pick up men who don't have anything, they don't value themselves, and they definitely not going to value you and what you have. So, whatever the case may be, whatever caused the breakup, this was one of those situations in which she basically was dealing with a Mitch, a male, B-I-T-C-H, okay? Because a real man would never allow a female to get him so riled up to this point in which he would be willing to risk losing his freedom. On top of that, taking the life of someone's mom and attempting to take the life of somebody's child. So all of this screams, this is a high Pookie alert, okay? So for him to go after her mother, there's a couple of factors I would like to address in this matter. Either he knew how close this woman was to her mom and how much she loved her child, so he wanted to really hurt her. He really wanted to really make her suffer for breaking up with him, okay? Or either, because sometimes mothers do have the tendency to meddle, and that's just all a part of being a mom. I do it with my daughter. If my daughter is bringing a dude around me that's giving me Pookie vibes, you know what I mean, that's giving me Better Male vibes, that's giving me Mitch vibes, I'm going to be pulling her aside saying, "Look, I know you like this dude, but something about him, I'm not feeling his energy. His spirit is just not rubbing me right." And I've done this with my daughter. When she was younger, and she would pick up, you know, these dudes with the pants sagging off their ass, and you know what I mean? I don't care how polite they was. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I could read right through them. And anybody that's a real mother, if you see your daughter, you know, getting herself involved with a man that you feel is going to make her life miserable, you going to call her out on it. Say, "Hey, I'm not feeling this guy. I don't trust him, something about him." So It could have been one of those things of which he knew the mama wasn't feeling him or didn't care for him like that. I'm sure details will probably come out more later. Hope if him and the mom has some words, I'm not sure, and this is yet to be confirmed. And I'm going to say everything I share in this content is alleged and based off of my own opinion. If anybody who personally knows anything about this information in the Chicago, Illinois, Bridgeport area, please feel free to share in the comment section. But as you can see, this is really messed up, right? And you know, just based off of the red flags, him basically posting the songs he posted, this guy is a walking recipe for disaster. And this woman is going to have to deal with that guilt for the rest of her life because her mother is not coming back. Women, y'all got to be careful picking up these dudes, picking up men who don't have anything, picking up men who don't value anything, picking up men who don't have jobs, who lack ambition, who is very possessive and controlling. Listen, this didn't just happen overnight. She had to see some signs of this Pookie problematic dude, okay? It didn't just all of a sudden escalate to this. For him to take it this far, it's been some things happening, circulating and going on, but righteously so, which is why she did break up with him, okay? So, something somewhere, she saw this dude was not right. So she did the right thing that any woman would do. You're told if you're in a toxic relationship, you leave, you walk away. But this is the problem with the Pookie, with the problematic Pookie. Problematic Pookies are losers by nature, you know. And the reason I say losers because they have pretty much given up on life. Because any man who has a life, he's not going to jeopardize his freedom, his income, none of that over a female, period. You know what I mean? Not to say he doesn't have the right to be disappointed or hurt. And it's okay for a man to get emotional when he loses a woman he loves, but not to the point to where he has to unalive her mother and attempt to unalive her daughter, which speaks volumes that this man is psychologically damaged, right? So, when you pick up a problematic Pookie, you have to pay attention to the fact when he starts being very over possessive, acting like he's your father, less than your man. He becomes very codependent on you. I know most problematic Pookies, when they're used to a woman taking care of them or supporting them, meaning that he's able to live off this woman, and this woman has always pretty much contributed. Problematic Pookies, they will go ham if you decide to get rid of them, especially when they're used to you taking care of them. Most women I know who have been unalived by problematic Pookies is because the problematic Pookie had no place else to go. And again, it is us, it is we as black women, we the ones that are choosing these type of dudes. We're not picking the men who are productive, who are about something. They may have high expectations, but at the same time, these are the type of men you would rather get involved with because they stand a lot to lose. When you pick up a problematic Pookie, he's a loser. And losers have absolutely nothing to lose. So, for him to go this far, he didn't want to go back to having to be a man and just deal with the losses and just move on, better himself as a man, you know, step his game up. I mean, that's what real men do. Real men don't fold under pressure and, you know, make Mitch moves like, you know, setting their ex-girl mama house on fire and stuff like that. Real men, what they do is they better themselves. A relationship don't work out, they just step their game up. You know, they get a nice apartment, they get a new car, they get a pay increase. Men don't allow pressure, you know, to get them to a point in which, you know, they acting out like a child. You know, they take their losses, they take their L's, and they just better themselves. You know, they do better the next time round. They get a better job, they get a better woman, and they continue living their best life. And as a real man, that's what you're supposed to do. You live your best life. Never let a woman get you so emotional to the point you set her mama house on fire. You're trying to unalive her kids. I mean, Are you that less of a man to where you afraid that if this woman lets you go, you can't survive? You can't get a job? Listen, if you want to make a woman regret losing you or leaving you, do better. Nothing hurts a woman more than to see a good man she discarded do better. To see him not fold, not fumble. In many cases, some of these women want you, you know what I mean, to fold, because it helps them to validate their point that, you know what, he's a bum. He ain't about nothing. That's why I'm glad I left him. Look at him. Look at him. He ain't doing no better since I left. But the biggest slap in the face is when a woman sees that you're doing better, that you are accelerating, that you done stepped your game up, that after she left you, it didn't devalue you. If anything, it motivated you to do better. So now, you know, she may not say it, but at the same time, in the back of her mind, she like, wow, man, you know, I thought when I left this dude, you know, he was going to fold. I thought he was going to crumble, you know what I mean? I thought he was going to fall off. And to see that this dude is doing better, wow, he got a new car, he got a new condo, he started his own business, you know what I mean? That's how you get back at a woman. And listen, take this from a woman who knows women, okay? If you want a woman to regret leaving you because you feel you that valuable of a man, the best way to hurt her or to prove a point is to do better. Nothing hurts a woman more than seeing the man she left step his game up. I'm serious. That's why you got a lot of bitter Bokishas walking around here now, because they thought taking their ex for child support, taking their ex for alimony was going to drain him and make him fold, only to see this man come back harder and stronger. He making more money than ever before. This man got 3, 4, several properties. He done remarried, got a beautiful woman that had more children. Listen, you can kill a woman's spirit just by moving on and bettering yourself as a man. But see, this ain't the mindset of the problematic Pookie. Because he has no self-worth. He don't care about himself. So a man who don't care about himself, he damn sure not going to care about nobody else. He's willing, a Pookie, listen, a problematic Pookie would rather go to prison than to get a real job. After go out here and work hard like a lot of these real men out here doing. He'd rather take somebody's life and go to prison. Why? Because that's just how much he don't value himself as a man, and that's just how much he don't value his freedom. He don't care about himself. That's why this dude Cordell, he did what he did. Listen, anytime a man does something like this, that means he has given up. He don't value life. He had nothing to look forward to. A man who got businesses, a man who loves his children, a man who has a wife, a man who has a lot of success. He's not about to make these type of decisions in which, you know, he's losing everything because he values his life, he values his freedom, and he values his integrity. But a problematic Pookie, he don't give a flying fig about nothing. He don't care no more. This is a man who gave up. Anytime you get a man that gets so emotional, he get on that Carl Thomas. I'm emotional and I can't let go, 'cause she don't want to support me no more. He ain't want to go back to the streets and be a man. When you pick up a problematic Pookie and you realize the problematic Pookie is a problem and you don't want him no more, this man that got used to you letting him drive your car, he done got used to you letting him sleep on your sofa while you work all day, and all of a sudden you're tired of it, you just want to exterminate him, you want to get rid of him. The problematic Pookie gonna go fool. He done got used to all, you know, that good treatment. Sleeping on the sofa all day, the air mattress all day while you working. Driving your, 2023 Toyota Camry that you making the payments on, burning the gas out while you at work all day, smashing your next door neighbor because you live in Section 8 housing, so half of the helpers out there ain't got no job, so he's smashing a couple of your neighbors while you at work. Listen, true story, I knew a female who was going through that. She picked her up a problematic Pookie. She was staying in Section 8 housing, knowing that the majority of women who stay in that area are single women, are single mothers. While she was working, listen, problematic Pookie was smashing half of those single mothers in that same apartment complex. So keep in mind, as a single mother, as a single woman, if you leave your problematic Pookie alone in your apartment around all them single mothers and single women, don't think he's not smashing and banging half of them bras out there. I'm letting you know from personal experience, it is happening. But see, when you got you a real man, he ain't got the energy to be out here dick slinging. Plus, he don't want no problems. He don't want extra child support. He don't want no crazy broad bringing no problems into his life. So he's not even about to entertain, no hood rat shenanigans. You feel me? But a problematic Pookie, his ego has to be stroked all of the time. You feel me? So he's always indulging or entertaining other females, even females who don't have no more to offer than he does. You feel me? And he doesn't care about jeopardizing his relationship with you, because you got Pookie feeling like he's the prize, and again, it's black women, a lot of us are creating these monsters. A man is going to only do what you allow him to do. You'd rather pick up a Pookie because he's good looking, because he has good wood, but yet he has nothing else he can offer. He can't offer you no real ideas. He can't offer you no real, encouragement. He's just a lame. He's not trying to help you to better yourself. He's just basically using you. You're just a crutch, something for him to lean on during the struggle. And when you tired of the struggle and you want to get rid of problematic Pookie, this is when the problematic Pookie becomes a big ass problem. He's hurting your children. He's going after people you care about because he don't care about himself. The red flags was there. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't 100% blame the victim's daughter, because there was nothing she could have did that bad to make him resort to that. But this just goes to show that as women, you can't underestimate these dudes. Stop moving these dudes into your house. Stop moving these dudes into your residence to where they're getting close to your children. Your children are building a bond with them, a relationship with them, and for you to find out, as soon as he get mad, he trying to hurt the very child. Your child gets attached to these type of men. Your children feel safe with these type of men. And when the problematic Pookie gets angry because you no longer want to sponsor him, you no longer want him leaning on you, depending on you. Now you want to discard him, sis. You're going to have a problem. Dude does not want to go back out to the streets and struggle. This man, if he ain't had a job, he didn't have nothing going for himself before you got with him. You can't just get rid of him like that and he just going to peacefully, just let you just discard him. It doesn't work that way. You got some dudes out here that's very soft, that's very moist, very emotional. Can't stand that a woman don't want them no more. They hate it. And they would rather unalive you. And y'all know, I used to work at the doggone correctional facility. I was a jailer, and I can't tell y'all how many times I seen dudes in there who, ended up incarcerated due to unaliving a woman. All because she simply didn't want him anymore. Not because, he was defending himself, or she was, going to take his life and he had to defend. You have some men that's just that soft. You got some men that can't take rejection. They can't handle a woman not wanting them no more. So before he accepts the fact that she don't want me no more, I'ma just go ahead and unalive her. I'ma take her. I'ma ruin her. The problematic Pookie's job is to destroy you, to mentally break you down. And you know the sad part is, I done stumbled across many dudes like this in during my duration as a correctional officer. They have absolutely no remorse. True story. I know a guy who got at the jail while I was working. He got charged with murdering a woman because she no longer wanted to talk to him or date him or whatever. This dude had the audacity to strangle her with a pair of her own pantyhose, y'all. Strangled her. Unalived her. Not because she tried to hurt him, not because she did anything physically. She just didn't want him no more. That's it. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle her not wanting him. Now the crazy part was, this guy didn't stand out like he was a Pookie. This guy was a gym instructor. Okay, this guy pretended as if he had all of this confidence as a man, you know, and just to find out that he would get just that upset that she didn't want him, he was willing to lose his career, his freedom, all of that as a gym instructor, simply over rejection. And when I say he walked around that jail just as comfortable and at ease, you know, and I'm sure it was an act, you know, for the most part, but you could just tell no remorse was there. To me, the vibe that I got from him was like, and some guys think like this, that's why women have to be cautious. The vibe that I had got from him was like, I would rather be in here knowing that she's gone and she can't live her life without me. I'm telling you, you got some people that psychologically just that damaged. They rather do prison than to let you be at peace. Even though they the one that's going to have to do the time, even though they losing their freedom, you got some people that's just that psychologically messed up. They rather do prison by taking your life than to let you live it without him. It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Again, I know this is not an issue all men have, but women, y'all got to choose better. Y'all got to pay attention to the red flags. A man being possessive, calling you every day, where you at, what you doing, what's going on, blah, blah. I mean, all that doing the most, you got to pay attention to that. Pay attention to how he deals with being under pressure, how he responds with his anger, just little things that you don't think is important. You have to pay attention to all of that. This is a very, very sad day, y'all, for this young woman. You know, I could only imagine her pain. I could only imagine the recovery, the years of recovery, the years that it's going to take for her to forgive herself. This man is, unfortunately, you know, not, regardless of the time, you know, they give him, it's not going to really alleviate her. You get what I'm saying? It's not really going to give her the satisfaction she needs to be able to move forward, because she lost her mother, y'all. The man threw a cocktail in the window. For those of y'all who not familiar with it, if y'all remember the movie A Bronx Tale, when the scene in which the Italians was in the neighborhood, in the black neighborhood, and I guess they call themselves trying to retaliate or get back for a fight with the blacks, and they strolled through the black neighborhood, and they was intentional. They had a bunch of bottles in the car with the cocktails with a piece of cloth attached inside the bottle, so that way you can just add the you can just take the lighter and light the cloth that's inside the bottle, the glass bottle with the Vaseline, and you throw it in, you know what I mean, and it explodes. It causes an explosion. Well, what happened was, one of them, while they was riding around in the black neighborhood looking for different businesses to throw the cocktails in, one of them threw the cocktail in one of the businesses, and what happened was it didn't implode. So one of the guys picked it up and threw it back inside the car where they had all the cocktails, and that whole car got set on fire. I mean, that was a classic in the Bronx Tale. But that's what happened. He threw a cocktail in the apartment, and that is what led to the unfortunate demise of the victim's mother. So for y'all, if y'all going to prayer tonight, please pray for this young lady. Pray for her daughter as she continues to heal as well. Her daughter is hospitalized, but I don't think she's in. From what the reports are stating, the daughter will survive. She has some injuries, but she's still in good shape as of right now. So definitely pray for the family, y'all. Y'all be mindful of these Pookies when they come around. You know, moms, pay attention to the red flags. You see a guy being too aggressive with your daughter, too possessive. Same thing with you fathers out there. Pay attention to these Pookie bandits. You know, that's encountering, you know, your daughter, in a relationship with your daughter. You know, at the end of the day, young people are going to do what they want to do, but if you see something out of pocket, just definitely always keep it in mind, because the mother probably saw some things, or maybe she didn't. Whatever the case is, she did not deserve that. So prayers to the family, y'all. So anyway, this is a very sad situation. Leave y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this, y'all. It's a sad day in Chicago, y'all. Prayers to all the victims, everybody involved in this situation. I'll see if I can post the GoFundMe information, and got to be careful with that because people be doing all kind of scams and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can find a legitimate link, an event. Somebody wants to help this young lady bury her mother. It's very sad, y'all. Y'all take care. Be blessed. It's your girl, your diva and knowledge, Lady Mocha, representing Mocha's Cafe de Paris. So I'm always serving you wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual awareness. Please hit that like button right before you exit, before I shut it down, before you leave. Hit the like. I would definitely appreciate that. Thank you.